we're talking about Michael Jackson, and of course he passed early in the week. What's one lasting memory that you would have of Michael Jackson? If I said the word Michael Jackson, what's one thing that will pop in your head?
Man, it's like, it's craziness. Like, so it's so much that, as far as family stuff, like when I hear Michael Jackson, I think of family first because of so many situations that happened in my family because of Michael Jackson. Like, no artist since has been able to premiere their music videos on primetime television at 8 p.m. Like in my house, it was like a family affair. Like everybody knew tonight, everybody in the living room, 7:55, we turn on the TV, turn the volume all the way up. We all sitting down watching the premiere of Michael Jackson's new video all together. Like no matter what it was. I remember vividly because I was old enough to when he premiered Remember the Time. Like, and I was like it was just crazy. Like that video to me was like it took videos to the next level. Like I know a lot of people say Thriller. Like I was really young when Thriller came out, so we knew it older, like on an older level, like going back. But like being at the age where you know who Michael Jackson is and remember stuff, I remember the Time. So that's crazy. And like this scar that the camera probably can't see on my forehead right here, that's from Michael Jackson. I was like 3 or 4, being a bad little kid, twirling around in the living room, getting dizzy. And Soul Train was on, and my mom was like, "Emily, stop twirling around, stop twirling, you're gonna get dizzy." And Soul Train went to commercial, and when it came back from commercial, I was twirling around real fast. And when it came back from commercial, Michael Jackson's song was on when Soul Train came back from commercial, and I tried to stop real quick and start dancing again, and was so dizzy. And you know, old school TVs, those big wooden TVs that sat on the floor, I went head first into the corner of the TV and bust my head all open when I was like 3 or 4. Like, do you understand? Every family reunion, my grandma tells this story. Like,
really?
So that's why I know the story by heart.
To the world.
Right there, Michael Jackson. I will always have you with me because of this scar right here on my forehead.
Yeah.
Now, what's yours? Like, what's your memory?
Oh no, it's just too many. But like you said, with Michael Jackson, it was all about family because it was the one artist, no matter what genre or age group you were, a Jackson song came on, everybody sung it, from your grandmother, grandparents to your mother to your cousins, your brothers, your sisters. Everybody sung it. It was always, no matter what Michael Jackson did, for me, it was always a big deal.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things as far as this week and watching all the Michael Jackson stuff, because when you saw the old videos, it made you remember where you were in your life when you used to watch those videos, or when you first saw that video,
exactly.
or when you first saw him do the lean and moonwalker, or any of that stuff, or if you're old enough, you remember him on the Ed Sullivan Show or doing the Motown 25 and the moonwalk. I mean, it was just so much. But if I had one lasting image of Michael Jackson, it would have to be probably one of his performances during the Bad Tour, and just looking at him selling out stadiums.
Yeah.
Not arenas, selling out stadiums by himself, and just him performing on stage and the crowd going crazy and all the girls fainting.
He's the only person that I've ever seen able to make people like fall out, fake, cry. Oh, you look at the footage of his concerts, and it's always like hundreds of people fainting, falling out, getting kicked out. I'm like, I could never imagine being that immersed in an artist where I done spent $200-something on tickets and I done fainted and got kicked out and done missed the whole show.
Sleeping on the show. He had to be carried out.
You done missed the whole show. But yeah, so Slanted Source just want to send a big condolences to the Jackson family, and rest in peace, MJ. We know you're shining down on us. And we love you and we miss you, and I'm just so happy that you're going to live on through your music, because I've been bumping crazy Michael Jackson since you passed, and it's kind of sad that we don't appreciate some people when they're still here. We got to work on that as a whole, as people. We got to start appreciating people while they're here, and not only appreciating them after they're no longer with us. All right?
Until they mess up, then we'll talk about them on Slanted Sports.